Hi everyone, Nathan here from Mighty Lancer Games. It's hobby blog time, vlog, whatever. Mrs. MLG and I have just got back from the UK Game Expo. So we've been there for 3 days in total. We went down on for Thursday. We went to a retailer special event that wasn't actually part of the expo. It was something separate. But anyway, went to a thing where we got to see a special day where we got to see loads of cool stuff, upcoming board games and miniature games and card games and all sorts of awesome bits and pieces. Picked up some great ideas for the shop. Had a chance to mingle with a few other store owners, which was really cool, and talk about some different stuff and nick some ideas and all that kind of jazz. And then Friday and Saturday we spent at the UK Game Expo, wandering around, played a couple of demo games, and picked up some awesome stuff. So it's always difficult for me because now we have the store. There's so many people at the Game Expo that are selling all of the stuff that we sell. So although I kind of miss the magic of looking at those things when we go to an event like that, also it saves time because I can just beeline past those and get to the cool stuff that we don't normally stock or we don't normally see. We dealt with a potential new supplier or two, so we may be getting some new products into the store that we didn't think that we could previously get hold of, which is very cool. Some different RPG systems that I've been trying to get for ages and didn't know where to get them from, or couldn't find anywhere to get them from, but a new source has opened up, which is pretty cool. So that's on the horizon, new RPG stuff. And then I just thought I'd give you a rundown on some of the cool loot that Mrs. MLG and I have picked up. So over here in the edge of the shot, you may just be able to see Mrs. MLG's new painting light that we picked up while we're there. It's a fancy 2-bar adjustable thing that we can put our camera mount on and everything. It looks really cool. Picked that up from a chap who was there selling lighting gear at the show, which is very, very cool and reasonably priced, which I thought was good. And then other cool loot that we have selected. Let me show you. So Mrs. MLG picked up some, I've got all the raid here behind me. So Mrs. MLG picked up some badges. Ooh. Some badges. And some earrings. And also in amongst some stuff that we picked up for Little Miss MLG, but Little Miss MLG won't be bothered about a tea towel, you know, because why not? Tea towel, cool. So Mrs. MLG has a tea towel, also a pin badge of a pumpkin. Mrs. MLG likes the pumpkins, and Mrs. MLG also selected this tiny little cute ghost guy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I have purchased a couple of clothing items. You may or may not be aware that Mimikyu is my favourite Pokemon. Now we've picked up a few bits of art by this very talented lady artist before. I have a print of this, and now she's made it into a t-shirt, so now I have an awesome Mimikyu t-shirt in this kind of tarot-y style, which I think looks pretty cool. And also picked up this funky little badger here, where it's got a cute little Mimikyu on the pocket. Whoop! and then from that same seller, Mrs. MLG, got a nice cute little snood thing to keep her Swede warm in the colder climes. So that's really awesome. Picked up some cool stuff. And then we've got some minis and some other things that you may expect to find at your friendly local gaming store. But you can't get these things at your friendly local gaming store because some of them are event exclusives or companies that don't typically sell to the trade. With the exception of, let me show you the exception of this mini, which you can't actually see what it is, but this is an awesome Pegasus, six-legged Pegasus Chaos Demon Knight thing that we picked up from Titan Forge. Now Titan Forge have contacted us and asked us if we would be interested in stocking their minis. We went for a little casual walk around their stand to look in the cabinets. We saw this. Mrs. MLG thought it was pretty cool, so we grabbed that so Mrs. MLG can paint it. And then I got a couple of event exclusive minis. So I have got the Max Mini, so this is from TT Combat. This is the Olive Knight. This is a halfling version of the Bretonnian Green Knight, who is somewhere in this cabinet behind us, unpainted, but now I have a halfling version of him. So that's very cool. And then I also picked up from the Moonstone stand an event exclusive mini of the Goblin King. So this is a goblin in a throne being pushed along by goblins. I realise it doesn't look like much in the blister, but also it's generic packaging on the back. So we stock Moonstone. We're a little bit short at the moment because we've had a bit of a rush on it over the past month or so, and Goblin King have been gearing up ready for the show. So this Moonstone range will be restocked in store. However, we won't have this available because it's an event exclusive. It's all mine. So got that. Went and played a demo. You may have seen the post on our Facebook page that I went and played a demo of one-page rules, Grim Firefight, and this is one of the minis that was used in the thing. Let me take it out there, a little baggy, and then you can see it properly. Got a couple of freebie minis from the one-page rules guys. So this is like a company commander figure. Here we go. Ooh, will it focus instead of me face? Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, company commander. Merked her. Ha ha ha. And also, or did I lose? I think I lost actually. Never mind. Not important. And then also this cool little lizard dude with a he's like a saurus or a skink warrior type thing, but for legal reasons, not a saurus or a skink. He's a lizard man. So they're from their various ranges. They had some of these as little freebies to give away. So I've got some of those to have a little tinker with, try and paint up. I've got a Warlord resin Firefly Jump Infantryman. He was my freebie for participating in a Conflict 47 demo from Warlord Games. So he's quite cool, although they're a German army rather than American army. I'm not mad keen on the Americans, if I'm entirely honest. But there we go. We went to see a little company called Greyhawk Miniatures, and I picked up a couple of fantastic looking minis from them. So these are mice. There's a mouse rogue and a mouse wizard, and they look pretty awesome. Maybe a little bit blurry on the screen, but yep, they're super cool. Matthias the Mouth Wizard and Martin the Mouse Warrior. Looking forward to splashing a bit of paint on them at some point in the not too distant future. And then, if you've been a follower for a while, you'll know that I really like the minis from a company called Black Scorpion. Now, unfortunately, they don't sell to the trade. It's a real shame. Their minis are absolutely awesome. So I went and added a few bits and pieces to my collection from Black Scorpion. So first of all, I've got, unfortunately these aren't going to like anything in little baggies. But he's done 2 sets of mercenaries, 2 new packs of figures there, mercenary figures. He's done some casualties for cowboys, going to use them in Dead Man's Hand. Casualties, got a lovely Pirate Captain Blackbeard mini. He's very cool. This is a freebie for buying a few bits and pieces. This awesome Bemasked Loot Player. That's a really nice mini. Yeah, he's really cool. He's got like a funky, I don't know, like carnival mask on. He's dressed a bit like a Pierrot kind of guy. Picked up some minis for a friend from there as well. A steampunk lady riding a steampunk penny farthing. That's pretty special. And also, unfortunately, his lance has snapped in the packaging because he was rolling around in our rucksack for most of the day. But I can fix it. I've got this. I've got a goblin, a gnarly looking goblin, riding a massive turtle. Or tortoise. Tortoise. It's not a turtle. It hasn't got flippers. It's a tortoise. A really gnarly looking goblin riding a tortoise. So what we'll do, as soon as you can't see some of these things, is we can put some little images somewhere up here, so you can see what these look like in actual real life. And then finally, something that I'm very excited about getting to use is I bought an altered Magic card from a very talented artist chap. So I play Magic the Gathering, play Commander. I have a couple of favourite Magic decks, Commander decks that I play, and one of those is Dina Soul Steeper. And I was looking through the folders of things. One of the first cards that my eyes alighted on, if that's the correct grammar, was Dina. Now, this card hasn't been printed in this kind of format as a full card, textless card before that I'm aware. So this is being painted. So they've got an actual card. They've blocked out the text and the power and toughness down here at the bottom, and then painted the rest of the art as it appears in, like, there's a normal piece of art of this, and they have recreated that in the on the card, and it looks absolutely awesome. So this is my new Commander card for Dina Soul Steeper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put her in a sleeve, and I'm going to put the actual card with the text on at the back. So if anybody needs to know the wording, they can see it. But otherwise, I have this beautiful full art version of my favourite Commander, Dina. She's absolutely awesome. Really like that. Absolutely well chuffed with Dina Soul Steeper. Now, there might have been an odd little bit of other stuff that we've picked up somewhere like along the way that I've forgotten about, and if so, I apologise, but for missing anything out. But we've got some pretty awesome funky stuff. We did go and have a look around the Bring and Buy, but nothing for us there. Was looking for one specific thing, nothing in that kind of area. So there we go. Oh, and did get some Haribo and some stickers and some other stuff, but don't worry about those. Suffice to say, had a great time. It was really good. Definitely got our steps in for the day. That was pretty cool. Met up with some folks that we haven't seen and some customers while we were there, which was really cool. Bumping into some people. So if we said hello to you, or you came and said hello to us, thank you very much. That was very nice. We definitely appreciate that. Done a little bit of painting this afternoon because today's Sunday. We've been at home today. But done a little bit of painting today on the desk, so I have actually done a little bit of hobby as well. Been touching up a little bit of Legions Imperialis armoured support stuff, and that is what I will be working on for the next few days. But there you go, UK Game Expo. So not a massive amount of hobby in the last week because we've been driving around the country and looking at other people's awesome minis. And we've had a great time. So thank you very much, everybody. If you enjoyed looking at our haul, then please give us a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you would, that would be extremely kind. And we'll see you in a few days for the next hobby update. Thank you very much. Bye.